some of y'all need the old you to come back. Let me break it down for you real quick. So when I'm talking about the old you, I don't necessarily mean the bad version of you, but for a lot of us, including myself, there's been a point in our lives to where we were more motivated or more determined to get things done than we are right now. And that's not a bad thing. What I'm trying to express to you guys is that for us to reach that next level in our lives in 2025, it's good to be motivated and to be determined, because that's going to be the wood to your fire. It's going to keep it going. For me, from 2016 to 2020, those were probably one of the most motivated years in my life because I was in high school. I had sports going on. I had classwork to do. I had a lot of things going on for me. The transition for me from 2020 to around college, I didn't really feel that same motivated tenacity until 2022. In 2021, I was the biggest that I've ever been in my life. And that version of me, there was no motivation. There was no determination. If I'm being honest, that was probably the lowest version of me in this life. It was important for me to get those motivated and determined tenacities back, because from where I once was to where I am now, if it wasn't for that, probably would still be where I once were. But even though the old me was, yes, considered bad, I would not have the new me if it wasn't for getting those tenacities back in the old me. If they weren't brought back to life, I would be where I once was. Sometimes things need to be brought back to life to take you where you need to go. And Jesus gives us an example of that. Jesus gives us an example in John 11, verses 38 through 44, about raising Lazarus from the dead. It says, Jesus, once more deeply moved, came to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. Take away the stone, he said. But Lord, said Martha, the sister of the dead man, by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days. Then Jesus said, did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? So they took away the stone. Then Jesus looked up and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I knew that you would always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing here, that they may believe that you sent me. When he had said this, Jesus called in a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen and a cloth around his face. Jesus said to them, take off the grave clothes and let him go. So from this story, Jesus is capable of bringing the old back to life. Just like Jesus was able to raise Lazarus from the dead, Jesus is able to raise anything in you that was once dead back to life. In the beginning of the story, he gave a command, take away the stone. And then Martha replied, but Lord, by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days. So whenever he gave them a command, they replied with a reason to why the command wouldn't work. And that could be the same for a lot of us. If a lot of us want to start in the gym, the command, take away the stone, we could replace that with, I want to lose weight. And just like how Martha and Lazarus' sister gave an excuse, we in turn can give ourselves an excuse. Well, I want to start in the gym, but it's been a long time and I don't know if I can do that. A lot of times we can reply and other people can reply with excuses as to why it wouldn't work. But the thing with faith is that we have to believe. Jesus said, did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? So take away the stone. Whatever your take away the stone is, replace it with whatever dream you have. Say, I want to lose 20 pounds this year. I want to graduate with a college degree. I want to meet the love of my life. I want to live my happiest life possible. Whatever your take away the stone is, replace that with your goal and dream that you have for yourself. And even though Martha and Lazarus' sister had the negative comment, whatever negative comments you get from other people and from within yourselves, eliminate it. Because by believing in Jesus and wanting to see the glory of God, you have to eliminate whatever negative comments that you get from the goal that you have. And if we continue in the verse, it says, they took away the stone. And Jesus looked up and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I knew that you would always hear me. And I said this for the benefit of the people standing here, that you may believe what you sent me. So here he's acknowledging God. He's thanking him that he brought him up to that point. So even though we may not be where we want to be in our goals, it's important to acknowledge God and to thank him for where he's brought us. Because even though we're not at the end point of the goal, we're not where we once were. We're in the process of healing to get to where we want to be. When he said this, Jesus called in a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. The dead man, Lazarus, came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips and a cloth around his face. Jesus then said, take off the grave clothes and let him go. Jesus is capable of bringing old situations back to life. Even though in the example here, this was Lazarus, Jesus is able to take any qualities that you once had back to life from who you used to be to take you to where you want to be. For 2025, it's going to be necessary that we bring whatever we once had to be brought back to life to take us to the new heights and levels that we want to be in this year. If Jesus could do this to a physical man way back in the day, how much more would he do for you in 2025? He then said, take off the grave clothes and let him go. Taking off the grave clothes, taking off what people perceive that he looks like, even though he was risen from the dead, he has those grave clothes on. So he's still considered technically being a dead man. So by them taking off the grave clothes and letting him go, and they're giving him a new identity. He's not once what was on him. He's not the grave. He took off the grave and they let him go and fulfill the rest of the purpose that he had to fill. Whenever Jesus will raise whatever what was once dead in us, he's going to say, take off what once was and let that go to take you to new levels. 2025 is going to be your best year yet. And to ensure that it's going to be your best year yet, find those motivated and determined tenacities that you once had within you. Ask Jesus to raise them back to life, to bring you to the new levels and to fulfill the purpose that he wants you to achieve. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to 2025. I love New Year's because with a new year comes a new start. Just like how with a new day, you have a new opportunity. With the new year, you have the chance to build wherever you want to be. With this year, it's important for us to chase after every goal and dream that we have. And to do that, sometimes we have to raise what was once dead back to life to take us to those new heights. Do not doubt yourself and do not put a limit on what God can do. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, and just like how he rose him from the dead, he can raise whatever what was once dead in you to then take you to where you want to be. 2025 is the year of you. Don't doubt yourself and go get everything that this year and God has for you, man. You got this, baby.
All right, YouTube. So this is the plan. So it's New Year's Eve. Right now, we're about to go get some food and go chill for a little bit before we go see Tyga at the Jewel tonight. But I ain't gonna hold you, family. This might just be my favorite fit of all time, bro. You see it. I'm not gonna lie, man. It just might be. But yeah, but we're about to take off right now. So next stop, we're gonna go hit up Chipotle. Then we're gonna go gamble a little bit. And the next stop is Tyga after that. But yeah, man, let's get it. No, it was too dang hot in that Chipotle. Alrighty, man, so change of plans. So it was too busy in that Chipotle one, and it was hot AF. So we came back to the room so we can grub on it, and then after we're gonna get through the shenanigans. But yeah, I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry. We just ate the Chipotle. Now we're on round 2. We're gonna go see what New Year's is popping on the strip, man.
Where we go that way, babe.
Yeah, we can go that way.
But we're so used to we always go that way.
But yeah, let's see what's popping, baby.
It's alright, I'm not dangerous.
Alright, man, so we finally walked all this damn
It
way.
was all blocked. We couldn't get in.
The whole entire strip was blocked with these barricades, and we had to go all the way to Main Street to then finally get to the dang Aria. But it looks so beautiful. This camera does not do it justice, bro. This shit like a spaceship. But we're gonna go inside, go see what's what, find the jewel, and then after that, it's Tyga, man.
Red bricks.
TNT and 20s in the video.
You know the line, come on girl, I'm trying to get you right kids, come on back to me Valentine's, together all the time, true love, but you know cause I can't but I ain't get no reply, sing it, come on slide on that pimp game, but my pinky ring, and she can get a taste, do you let her taste, fake kiss, you can get a taste, Carnito, Scarface, Alpacino, Pompino, Camarino, she wanna be the one, and I don't give up. Ladies, make some of those for yourself one time. Come on. If you repeat this day one, make some other noise one time. Okay, let's take it back. Come on, now she want a photo. Come on, can't see him cause the money in the way. What's up? Call me Mr. Flintstone. Front to back, left to right, up top, up top, up top. I see y'all up top. Cell phones up. Keep them up, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. It's gonna be a great 2025. So keep your lights up and keep your hands up. We do it like 1, 2, 3. We poppin' up. With the top down, screaming up. We poppin' up. I love y'all makers. I go by T-Roll. Make some noise one time.
All right, man. So we finally got back to the airport, and we're currently waiting for our flight for San Antonio. And I got my mic back, so that's a good thing too. I was trying to record things earlier, and the audio did not go through. So now we got the mic, so we Gucci for now. But yeah, we got to the airport. We're currently waiting. Our flight got delayed probably 3 times, so we're not gonna board until like 4:30. So we're pretty much gonna be chilling here for a little bit, and then we're gonna get food in a little while too. But yeah, man, it was a really fun trip. I didn't even record an outro for the Tyga concert, so this is technically going to be the outro for the Tyga concert. But it was a really great experience. We had a lot of issues bumping up until we got there, but then once we got in, everything was good. There was these 2 girls that got into a fight in the club. I didn't know what had happened, but as soon as we saw it, I kind of just moved back. After all that walk to get to the thing, I was not about to get into some fight. But yeah, man, once I saw that fight, I was not about to have my experience ruined. Seeing that in that environment, it reminded myself that I do not belong in no club, man. The only reason I was there was to see Tyga. And if it wasn't for Tyga, you probably would have just saw me in the room. But yeah, it was a really good concert, not even going to lie. For being a club concert, I thought it went pretty well from going to like actual concerts at venues. It was a pretty good show. So yeah, shout out Tyga for a good show, man. Vegas was another cool experience, 10 out of 10. I've only been here twice, but I'm more than likely going to be going again within the next year or so. But yeah, so this is going to basically be the outro for the vid. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we are in 2025. Again, 2025 is a new year, new beginnings, new start, fresh start. Whatever dreams and goals you have in your heart, do not wait until tomorrow. Today is what you have, and today is the opportunity you are given to make the most of it. Go chase your dreams in 2025, and don't let anybody tell you different, man. Until the next one, I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Go get yours.